The room was quiet, too quiet for the night that was supposed to be ordinary. Rihanna sat by the window of their Los Angeles home, her fingers lightly tracing the edge of a glass she hadn't touched in minutes. Outside, the city shimmered in gold, but inside, something felt different. There had been a shift in the air all day, subtle but undeniable. And it all had to do with Aesop Rocky. He had been distant, not cold, not rude, just focused, locked in his thoughts, on his phone more than usual, taking calls in other rooms, whispering, smiling to himself. Rihanna noticed everything she always did. Rocky, she called softly, not turning around. You've been moving strange today. There was a pause behind her, then the faint sound of footsteps. You always peep everything, huh? He replied, half smiling. She turned slowly, her eyes locking onto his. Don't play with me. What's going on? For a moment, he said nothing, just looked at her like he was trying to memorize her face. Then he exhaled. All right, it's time. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. I need you to trust me for the next 5 minutes, he said. Riri raised an eyebrow. 5 minutes? What are you planning? Just come with me. He extended his hand. She hesitated, but only for a second. Then she took it. They drove in silence. No music, no small talk, just tension. Rihanna glanced at him a few times, trying to read him, but his expression was unreadable. Calm, controlled, almost too calm. Rocky, if this is some kind of surprise party, it's not. He cut in gently. That only made her more anxious. After about 25 minutes, they pulled up to a massive private property, gated, heavily secured, and lit like a dream. Rihanna frowned. What is this place? Rocky turned off the engine. You see, as they stepped out of the car, the gate slowly opened. Inside was something Rihanna never expected, a fully restored, breathtaking estate, modern, luxurious, but with a touch of Caribbean soul woven into every detail. Palm trees lined the entrance, soft island music played in the background, the scent of the ocean, even though they weren't near one. Rihanna froze. Rocky, he didn't say a word. Instead, he guided her forward. Each step revealed more. A recording studio, custom built, a fashion design wing, complete with sketches already pinned on the walls, a beauty lab with her brand subtly referenced everywhere, and then the final reveal, the $200 million truth. They entered the main hall. At the center was a simple glass table. On it, we have documents. Rocky walked over, picked them up, and handed them to her. Go ahead, he said softly. Rihanna's hands trembled as she flipped through the pages. Her eyes widened, then widened more. Then they filled with tears. Rocky, what is this? His voice dropped, raw and emotional. It's yours. She shook her head slowly, overwhelmed. No, no, this is too much. It's a $200 million investment, he said. Your vision, your empire, everything you have ever talked about building, I made it real. She looked up at him, speechless. I've been working on this for months, he continued. Meetings, deals, partnerships, all behind the scenes. I wanted to give you something that matched who you are, not just what you have already done, but what you are capable of next. Rihanna's lips trembled. You, you did this for me? He stepped closer. For us. And that's when it happened. The tears she had been holding back broke free. Not soft tears, not quiet tears. Rihanna collapsed into him, crying uncontrollably. Deep, raw sobs that shook her entire body. Rocky, this is too much. I don't even know what to say, she cried into his chest. He held her tight. No, it's not too much, he whispered. It's what you deserve. She pulled back slightly, her face wet, her voice breaking. Do you even realize what you have done? This isn't just money. This is my dreams. I know, he said, and that's why I did it. She stared at him, trying to process it all. Why would you go this far for me? Rocky didn't hesitate. Because you have always gone that far, far from everyone else. Silence. Heavy, emotional. You built empires. You changed industries. You inspired millions. He continued. But sometimes I feel like nobody ever stops and builds something for you. Her tears came even harder. So I did. Rihanna shook her head, overwhelmed beyond belief. I don't even know how to thank you. Rocky smiled softly. You don't have to. He wiped her tears gently. Just keep being you. Later that night, as they stood on the balcony overlooking the entire estate, Rihanna leaned into him, still emotional, still processing. This, this changed me, she whispered. Rocky kissed her forehead. Nah, he said quietly. It just showed you who you have always been. She closed her eyes, tears falling one last time. But this time, they weren't from shock. They were from something deeper, something rare, something real love.